from the official Viz translations, but will not be showing any images here. If you wish to read or follow along, please check out the official Viz translations. Right, so today we're reading One Piece, chapter 1002, titled Four Emperors vs. New Generation. Now the title page shows Rob Lucci sitting on a bench, feeding a whole bunch of pigeons from a bag. To the side we see Hattori, Lucci's own pigeon, looking rather upset that the food that was presumably meant for him is being shared around. Poor Hattori looks like he has a small bruise on his head, where presumably either the other pigeons or Lucci himself have slapped him away. Not the happiest moment in Hattori's life. Moving on. We see a scene of Kaido in his dragon form and Big Mom riding upon Zeus with her own flaming sword. In one large roar, Kaido unleashes some windblade attacks which fire towards the new generation that are facing him, the supernova that are facing him. We instantly go to Law, who, with a swish of his hands, pops away, dodging the attack. We see Kid with his metal armor, taking the attack full on. His partner, Killer, is worried about his captain's safety, although as we pop to the next page, we note that he is not in any real danger. Kid in fact remarks that it was scrap to begin with, and that damage to the metal does not matter. It would appear that he can simply reform the metal, using his magnetic powers. We then see Zoro, Roronoa Zoro, simply bat away the wind slice with a sword, making it look like it's the easiest thing in the world. And finally, Monkey D. Luffy, captain of the Straw Hats and the future Pirate King, rushes up to Kaido, charging back his fist and unleashing a Goma Goma no Kong to bat poor Kaido back. Instinctively, Kid also runs up to the ailing Kaido and, in one fell swoop, brings him down onto the ground in a suplex attack. Kaido seems to have taken damage, but he's not down for long, as he soon recovers with one big huff and a puff, and he's back on his feet. Or rather, he's flying in the air, he is a dragon. We pan to Law, who is a little surprised as Kaido goes to attack him, but once again, he puffs himself out of existence, and in his own way counterattacks Kaido with a Gamma Knife attack. Kaido again looks damaged and a little ticked off in the next panel, although considering he's taken 3 attacks from the new generation, or some of the strongest in the new generation, he really just looks a little bit ticked off rather than anything else. We pan to Killer, who now has his chance to shine as he scales the scales of Kaido himself. Using his curved scythe blades, he runs up the scales, spins them quickly, and attacks with a sonic scyther attack. Now the page we see the blades piercing Kaido all the way through, although in reality it would appear that this is simply an artistic choice. Kaido definitely roars in pain though, so he's taken some damage. However, suddenly a lightning bolt strikes Killer, who falls to the ground. It is Big Mom who has attacked, and rather than sitting on the sidelines, has now decided that she will join the fray. Kid looks worried for his friend Killer, and Big Mom simply roars with laughter. Ma-ha-ha-ha. We see Big Mom upon Zeus, lightning in one hand and a flaming sword in the other. Lightning all around, and Kaido, as expected, is back up, ready to consume and finish off Killer. However, Monkey D. Luffy comes flying out of nowhere, bazzing Kaido back with a kick to the face. However, as per usual, Kaido retaliates by charging up a fiery blast within his throat. It looks like this could be it for Luffy, but Zoro has other plans. Asking Law to quickly send him up to where Luffy is, Law does as he's told, flicking his wrist and sending Zoro into the air. With one blade, Zoro cuts the fiery blef in half, much to Luffy's delight. Then, with the same sword, Zoro focuses his energy into the blade and prepares to counterattack, using a flying dragon slice. Mama looks astonished. She can tell that the power of this attack would be extraordinary, and yells to Kaido, telling him to dodge. However, it appears that that was not to be, as Zoro's attack misses, slicing through a horn of Onigashima, but missing the mark of Kaido. Kaido looks surprised, glad of course that he wasn't struck by the attack, but he senses something within the blade, perhaps the presence of his old nemesis Odin. Mama laughs to herself, happy that the attack did not land, but also fully aware that she and Kaido together have underestimated the power of the new generation. Zoro berates himself, annoyed that his attack is missed, and is suddenly struck by a lightning bolt of Big Mom. Luffy is shocked to see his first mate attacked and hopes that he is well. Big Mom simply laughs, and stating that there is no escape from the god of lightning. Luffy is struck, Kid is struck, Law is struck. All of the supernova have been hit by the lightning attack. However, as the dust settles, we note that Luffy stands unfazed. Mama seems surprised. How could her lightning not have affected Monkey D. Luffy? She asks as such, and Luffy declares, in a very Luffy way, it's because he's made of rubber. Mama looks surprised, unsure as to why this has come to pass, but Kaido, unfazed, unleashes another blast attack in Luffy's direction. The blast connects, and Luffy is engulfed in fire. However, as the smoke clears, we find that Luffy is unfazed, much to Kaido's surprise. How could this be? He exclaims. How could you possibly have taken no damage? But Luffy simply tells him that it's because it's guts. He's simply endured more pain over the years, and he will not go down. He unleashes a flurry of punches, knocking Kaido to the ground, and the chapter ends there.